Welcome, 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 heroes. Welcome to Spark Saturday. Today is going to be fun. We'll kind of give a minute or two for let some other folks join us. And basically what we're going to cover today is the history of AI, the history of network marketing, how to combine those two, network marketing and AI together, and how we can move forward as individuals and as a team. The number one goal for most of us here is to earn income. We're going to show you how to do that by either gaining clients that will book travel with you or recruiting for more people on your team. Now, we're going to start this and I'm going to share and we're going to go live into Facebook. I hope we're going live into Facebook here. Well, great. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to work here with us. So let me look at Facebook and see if I can bring that up. And if that'll help us zoom in there. There's always neat little extra things going on that you have to work out sometimes that, let's see if this will let us go live now. Nope. So we will kill that. We'll come back over here to Facebook or to Zoom just a minute, and we'll see if we can get on one of the live streams here, and we'll just use Restream and see if this will broadcast us in. Morning, Lauren. Morning, Carrie. So,
morning.
Good morning.
Well, this is just being ornery all the way around, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll record this live on the cloud, and we will hopefully get everything going just right. So it says we're live, so we'll figure out where it's at. So welcome, welcome, welcome this morning to Spark Saturday. Like I said a little bit ago, we're going to be talking about the history of network marketing, the history of AI, and how we can combine those two together today. So the easiest way for me to do that is to jump into my desktop. We'll do that right now, and we will get started here. And everybody see my screen okay? So awesome. So that will give us kind of an idea. We'll be using the logo Zero to Hero Travel Squad. We'll be using the logo Zero to Hero Travel Business Mastermind. The goal of this training is to let everyone know how and what we're going to be doing going forward. What we're going to be committing to. When I say we, I'm talking about Amanda and I. We're going to put together a program that will allow us to organically and ultimately paid running ads, posts that will help us to bring people into the business. Now, how are we going to do that? First off, I want to share with you two videos. These videos I will be using when I start running the funnels and that information as credibility. You'll understand why.
One of the best copy tools. I personally use it. I use it for so many different things. But Jasper is a paid option. I think it's $49 a month.
Lauren, can you hear the sound okay?
So with that being said,
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
To use something very similar with ChatGPT to create a piece of content every single day in definitely in less than 30 minutes a month, right? So like 1 minute a day, happy days. We're going to go through that. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I'm going to go a lot deeper because I don't want to just want to give you quotes. I want to give you ideas of what you can actually generate, what you can actually generate from ChatGPT to then create the content. Because remember, guys, our goal with our content, our goal with the content is to get people to know us, like us, and trust us, right? So in order to do that, they have to kind of know what we do, know how we help people, know how we serve people, know what our mission is, but also they need to know who we are, right? So if all I'm doing is just going to post quotes, quote, 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 quote. Yes, they might fall in love with our page, but they're not going to fall in love with us unless we start creating content that shows our face as well. Okay, now before I go into this session, I do want to bring some of you guys on the stage as well. So please feel free to hit the raised hand icon so that I can bring you on, because I want you to share with me what your I help statement was from like what ChatGPT created for you. All right, so let's go to Butch. Going to you, Butch. And guys, when you do come on, please, no company names, no product names. You have to unmute your mic, and then after that, you have to unmute your camera, and you will be able to be seen and heard. How you doing, Butch?
Fantastic. If I can find. There we
There
go. Fantastic, sir.
Awesome.
I was going over trying to copy my I help statements so I could read them real fast to you. But we're cheating. So the first one was I help successful network marketers earn a passive income through leisure and incentive travel, leveraging their existing team and accomplishments.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Good work.
That was for the recruiting side and booking travel.
Right.
The second one, more toward travel, was I help individuals with disposable income experience luxury travel with less stress, creating unforgettable and stress-free leisure experience.
There was one big difference that some of you guys would have spotted, and a lot of you guys would have got this word come up every single time you get the I help statement, and that word is the word individuals. So individuals need, the first one was I help successful network marketers. So straight away, someone could identify, I would actually go, I help network marketers, because successful network marketers makes the pool like super, 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 super small, right? Just because of the numbers. But I help network marketers. So straight away, I'm like, I'm a network marketer, which could help me, right? Whereas I help individuals, I can't identify as an individual. I mean, everyone's an individual, but like I can't identify. It's not like Butch is calling me out. So that's the only thing that I would change there is, and it goes for everyone. Whenever it pulls out and throws out the word individuals, a modification on ChatGPT would be, instead of using the word individuals, can you use something else, right? Well, and again, you put something else into something else. So sorry.
I changed individuals, and actually it's what I went with after the prompt chaining and working, because I'm working with Toby, which is built on ChatGPT. It's a program designed just for travel, but I help mid-40s to 60-year-old couples who have disposable income.
There you go.
As couples can be any type of, they're not a husband and wife, whatever, and move it off. So that's where and then I did the social media captioning, did the video, used vidIQ to do the description, used Descript to do the script off, and actually did a Venice video that's full AI that has text, everything overlaid off of your
yeah, well done, buddy. Awesome. Congrats, Matt. And I think what I would do next for you as well, and this goes for all you guys, when you've generated the I help statement, make sure that you ask ChatGPT to generate a Facebook bio. That I think the max on is 150 characters. So ask it to create a Facebook, like a Facebook bio that you can use based on the I help statement. Because some of the I help statements will be too big for you to do. You could also ask it, like, hey, based on that I help statement, would you create a podcast introduction for me? So whenever you start a podcast, you can have like, hey, welcome to the I help people with their travel and leisure show, right?
Can I read you mine?
Yeah.
Can I read you that?
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
Okay. Hey there, I'm Butch Phillips, the founder of Zero to Hero Travel Squad and the mastermind behind Dream Vacations Unlimited. We're on a mission to make your travel dreams come true. As a travel agent with years of experience, I've helped countless individuals, again, that'll get changed, embark on unforgettable vacations that create lifelong memories from serene beaches to thrilling adventures. We've got you covered. As ZTH Travel Squad, we believe that travel has the power to transform lives. That's why we go the extra mile in creating personalized itineraries that cater to your unique interests and preferences. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or first-time explorer, we've got the perfect getaway just for you.
Oh, cool. And ChatGPT helps you with that, right?
Yep.
That's so cool.
In prompt training.
So awesome. All right, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you, legend. Appreciate you.
Is one of the best copy tools. I personally use it. I use it for so many different things. But Jasper is a paid option. I think it's $49 a month. Right? I think it's $49 a month. So with that being said, tonight I want to share with you how to use something very similar with ChatGPT to create a piece of content every single day definitely in less than 30 minutes a month. Right? So like 1 minute a day, happy days. We're going to go through that. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I'm going to go a lot deeper because I don't want to just want to give you quotes. I want to give you ideas of what you can actually generate, from ChatGPT to then create the content. Because remember, guys, our goal with our content, our goal with the content is to get people to know us, like us, and trust us. Right? So in order to do that, they have to kind of know what we do, know how we help people, know how we serve people, know what our mission is, but also they need to know who we are, right? So if all I'm doing is just going to post quotes, quote, 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 quote. Yes, they might fall in love with our page, but they're not going to fall in love with us unless we start creating content that shows our face as well. Okay, now, before I go into this session, I do want to bring some of you guys on the stage as well. So please feel free to hit the raised hand icon so that I can bring you on, because I want you to share with me what your I help statement was.
Yep, it was.
From.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. The PowerPoint changed off my presentation. There we go. There's the one we wanted.
Bring you onto the Emmy for you to share. When you do share, just please let everyone know your name, where you're based, and what did you do, or what changed in June to allow your business to grow in June versus May. I'll try and do it. I'll try and do a few, because I do have a few different things I need to share with you. All right, Butch, raise your hand. People are saying, all right, because the people are saying that. Butch, I'm bringing you on. Butch, kill it. Come on down. Always wanted to say that.
It's I'm not getting the link to share my camera.
It'll pop up. Yeah, it'll probably pop up.
It just popped up. There you go.
There we go. All right, Butch, give it to us.
June was amazing. Ranked up in personal pin level and personal recruiting. Had the highest number of personal recruits in June, and travel bookings are through the roof. All because of one thing. You know, you wanted testimonials when we were in that last one, but I'm going to give you one now. If you're not in the AI crash course, if you're not doing AI with Brazier, do it now. 17 platforms, Facebook, TikTok accounts. I am posting 3 times a day content that's taking me less than 30 minutes a week to post.
Come on.
I have increased my Facebook, what they call it,
Following?
239% as a creator in June since this.
Yeah, come
I
on.
increased Instagram. The plain TikTok, I put just the travel quotes and personal development quotes in. I've had more views, more minutes, more people sharing than I've had in 5 years of doing business on social media.
So you're using the quotes we talked about last week, right?
Yeah, I did it. I did it all through. If you remember, I jumped on with you on the AI course. I'm doing the chat GPT platform, but we have Toby. We call it Toby. It's just for travel, a company I'm with. So it's the same thing. But literally going in and doing 30 of those, doing the bulk create, taking them to Canva.
That's it.
I'm trying to learn how to bulk create reels in Canva so that I can start bulk posting those to stories and reels, because that's the hard thing, is getting them stories and reels. So I'm having to do that manually. It takes about a minute or two a day, but that's the next step, brother. That's this month.
All right, brother. Well done. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow on the next session of the deep dive. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So just real briefly, and I have one from the next day. He actually brought me on early as well there, but that's credibility for us. That's credibility that we can offer to clients that, hey, we got this down. That's the guru. That's the person doing social media. So that's the one that builds credibility for us. Now, real quick, just talking about network marketing, basically the reason why I'm going through this, because this is going to be a significant part of a masterclass that is going to be starting as early as next week. So basically it's multi-level business. This was all written by Chat and Toby AI. Everything here. And I'll show you exactly how that was done and how fast it happened. We'll explore the fundamentals of network marketing here. What is it? It revolves around the concept of building a network of individuals who distribute and sell products or services. Basically, as more and more retailers, Bed Bath & Beyond just got bought out by Overstock.com because they went bankrupt. There's a lot of brick and mortar businesses closing coming out of COVID because people got used to buying online. They got used to dealing with individuals online. They can shop at midnight. That's network marketing. That's what we're dealing with here, guys. So financial independence and passive income, what is it? Basically, you decide what your paycheck's going to be. You decide what you're willing to earn. You decide based on your passions, your values, your priorities, rather than financial constraints. That's financial independence. That's the difference. Network marketing can serve as that vehicle to reach that financial independence. Passive income, it's earned while you're sleeping. It's earned by somebody going on your website at midnight. It's earned by building a team of people that you help earn income, and then you leverage their actions and you get a passive income back. Flexible work hours. COVID spoiled us. People don't want to go back full-time into an office. They don't want to go back into all of the pressures, all of the stress, all of the childcare, all of the everything. So now, through network marketing, we can bring that balance between work and personal life. Yes, in the beginning, you may have to make time, because this isn't quit your job day. You may have to make time for the network marketing side, but when you do that, then you have the ability to change your life down the road. Remember, it requires a balance between flexibility and responsibility. Here's some do's and don'ts. when you're doing network marketing to making that arrangement. You've got to establish not only for yourself, but your family and people around you, clear expectations. You've got to know that this is my work time. You've got to plan and prioritize a schedule. You've got to communicate proactively to the team, to colleagues, to clients, to your family, making sure that everybody's on the same page. You've got to be responsive through those flexible working hours, that you will reply to messages and emails and requests during those times. You got to figure in breaks and rest, guys. If you're working 14 hours a day, that's 2 jobs. That's not what we're talking about. You got to leverage technology. The tools I'm going to show you today, what Fraser was talking about, can reduce your hours significantly. You've got to be motivated. There's nobody else that can make you do this. The don'ts: don't overcommit. Don't neglect collaboration. Work with others, not only on the team, but you can work with other people in the network marketing world to reach out to others and make a work environment conducive that people want to come see you. You don't mix personal and work. Every Friday night for Amanda and I's date night, it's on the calendar for a reason. That way we focus on each other. That's our time. You got to keep a balance. Don't miss the deadlines. Don't disregard the team availability. Don't neglect self-assessment. You've got to regularly, weekly, look at what you're doing. Look at your outcomes. Look at what you put in. How much time did you put in? What worked? What didn't work? Now, the next step is leveraging the power of a network. Your network is not only your team, but it's the people that are around you, the people you come in contact with every day. Are you going into the world and meeting people that you're walking away from and not offering them a way to help them? That's what this is all about. It's not what I can get, it's how can I help somebody else? How can I help them get their dream? That's leveraging the power of a network. Continuing growth, personal development, skill enhancement. Guys, if it's up here, it's what's going to come out here. So you got to make sure that when you're talking, it's a, how do I say this? It's what you want people to hear. You've got to make sure that you are ready to talk with folks. By actively seeking new knowledge, attending training sessions, industry-related books, staying updated on trends, you become an expert. You become valuable to other people. They want to come see what you've got. The advantages of network marketing, it's real simple. You know this as well as I do, the low startup cost and overhead. It doesn't cost hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars to open a business in network marketing. For a couple of $100, you can do that. Sometimes that low startup cost is a problem for people because they don't take it serious. Today, with our team, with our company, we have a global business opportunity. You have the ability to recruit into Ireland, to Scotland, to England, to the Caribbean, to Mexico, to here. How do we do that? We can target ads into those areas. Now, you don't want to target an area you can't speak the language. That makes it difficult. But you're not limited to your state, your city. You're limited by your imagination. You've got to have ongoing training. If there's a training going on, if we're doing a team training, if we're doing a meeting, wealth builders, Coach JP doing a training, we need to be there. Why do you need to be there? Because it gets your mind right. It gets you ready to go do that. It makes you committed to what's going on. It's up to you. This is your business. Again, going back to that work-life balance, nurturing success, nurturing your own well-being. You have to forgive me. they're partially done with the teeth, and talking today is fun because I've got more teeth than I had. So if you hear me kind of, or see me doing that, that's what I'm doing, is learning to talk again. Unlimited growth potential. That growth potential is only limited by what you're willing to do. It allows your business to expand based on what you're willing to do to help others. That's the power, is helping other people. Now, we're going to talk about how we're going to combine network marketing with AI. Let's look at that. Now, ChatGPT has been kind of at the forefront. It's actually been out about 18 months now, but you've really only been hearing about it in the last 3 or 4, because we're up to Chat 4, and it's so far from 1 that it's unbelievable. But, Facebook 18 years ago, was nowhere near what it is today. So as this continues to grow, it's going to give us the opportunity to personalize customer interactions. We can create intelligent chatbots, and now we can actually go further than chatbots. We can create an avatar, use AI software that we can program it, train it, that it will handle the basic interaction and customer engagement and team engagement. So when we sign someone up in the business, we can actually start them into a process, and AI will take them through the steps to build their business. Why do we want to do that? You say, wait a minute, where's the human interaction? Human interaction still here. They can reach out anytime. We can reach out anytime. But what it does is it makes sure we don't forget the steps every time for everybody. Everybody's doing the same thing. So all of a sudden, that makes us an expert. One of the things we have coming is when you send a client on a vacation, we're going to have the ability to put an app on their phone so that when they're in country, they can use that app to actually find what a building or what a business or what a museum is when they're standing out in front of it. You think that's going to set you apart from other people in the industry when you can give that to a client at no cost to them? Or how about destination guides? You can do that through the website. You can do that through the content. You can do that because you're on this team. All of these tools are available to you. Now, lead generation. An algorithm can analyze customer data, online behavior, social media interactions to identify potential leads. One of the things Peter Sage, fantastic speaker, trainer, says, go on to Twitter. You can literally go into Twitter and ask it to identify specific people based on what they talk about and what they're interested in. It will tell you how many people there are in that group. It will help you identify what to share with them. We now know how to target that group to help them the most. As a network marketer, we can focus on the most promising leads that'll increase our conversion rates and optimize our sales efforts. If we go into a group that says, I'll never travel again, or I can't wait to go on vacation, guess which one of them are more likely to buy a vacation from us? Makes sense, doesn't it? Because all of a sudden now we're in that market. Sales forecasting, predictive analytics. We can look at what we do last year. What was the trend in overall in travel last year at this time? What was the trend for us if we've been in the business a year? Where are we wanting to go? That'll help us identify growth opportunities. That'll help us optimize the marketing strategies for better results. Now, how do we do this? We sit down and we look at it. Once a week, you schedule an appointment on our calendar app with Amanda and I. We do a team review. ultimately, as the team grows, you say, Butch, you're not going to be able to talk to everybody. You're right. As we grow the team, we have people that go gold builders, go 2020. We teach them how to teach their team and do the same things. So we're all doing it together. We're working together. We're automating the process, but we're still involved in the process. So, here's that content creation. Here's how we can create the information we need to put out. Now, here's how we do it. We use social media. Using social media, we get our message out. If we find out that posting at 6 p.m. on our accounts, when we get the most engagement around our post, when we have a post that's important, what time do we want to post it on social media? Not at noon, maybe that's 6 p.m. So we can post to all of these. These become our partners, not just social media. Now, the next thing you want to do, and what we were talking about earlier, is the sales funnel optimization. Basically, this is identifying bottlenecks, finding ways that we can bring people into the process, track their interactions, identify opportunities, and I'll talk about that, how a funnel works here in just a minute. We'll talk about how we can enhance the overall conversion rate. If you've heard about sales funnels, great. If you haven't, we're going to talk about them here in just a minute. Again, data-driven decision-making. Algorithms can process vast amounts of data and extract meaningful insights for network marketers. The more we know, the more we can grow. That's not only reading personal development books, that's also looking at the actions and the work we're doing. The more we learn, the more we earn. So why not use the tools that's available to us? Again, lead generation, qualification. We can bring those leads out. We can qualify them, making sure that they are exactly what we want to follow. Now, it's important to note that while AI and ChatGPT offer significant benefits, there are goals in the world, okay, that we want to achieve, and business that we want to achieve. Now, I'm going to share, that didn't give me the link I wanted, so we'll jump out of here and end the presentation. And I'll bring up OpenAI. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I built these PowerPoint presentations. Now, I'm going to show you the prompts. The prompt was very simple. I want you to write me VBA code. That's Visual Basic Code. Okay. You don't have to know what it is to use it. Basically says about the benefits of network marketing. Build out each point you list so you can fill in with all the text with your own knowledge. I need 10 slides. Here's what chat did. They put this out for me. They built it all right here. There's all of those slides. This took 30 seconds to build this out. It told me how to load it into PowerPoint. Open PowerPoint. Press Alt F11 to open the Visual Basic Editor. Put the code in. Run the macro. Okay. Here's an updated version that actually broke out and told me each subset. Now, I then told it, stop writing code and create a post for an introduction to network marketing. So he wrote me 10 blog posts. So not only do I have that presentation that I can put out to people, I now can do separate videos, post it, become an expert on network marketing, and go through. And all of these blog posts are about 600 to 800 words in length, the optimum size of a blog. You can post these on websites. You can post these in Facebook. You can post these on Google. The do's and don'ts of flexible working hours. Boom, it gave it to me. Again, building out each one of these slides, each one of these, this all took less than a minute. You'll have to use the whatever slides, whatever presentation slides you use on a Mac. What I've done is I've done PowerPoint for Apple. You can add that in and actually do it. So, but as far as the overall PowerPoint, yes, you can write the same code. Yes, you can build out the same presentations. I use Office because PCs, that's what I've been, using since 1980. So as we go through each one of these, as we go through the blogs, this is everything that he put together for me. And it brings it all the way down to the end. If I don't like something, I can regenerate the response, or I can add a new text in there. Now, I'm going to stop share a minute. And I'm going to come back here because here's where I'm going to talk about what we have coming. Now, this one may not be as long as what some of the others will be. I've got an hour and a half allocated each week. If we don't need the full hour and a half, I won't go the full hour and a half. But I just want to share with you kind of what Amanda and I are looking at. A sales funnel is an opportunity for someone to click on your information and take steps through a process. We'll be offering a free challenge funnel that will allow people to sign up for a 3-day masterclass on how to use AI in building a network business. You say, wait a minute, they're already in the network marketing business. Yes, they are. But how many network marketers go on vacation? How many of them are in the business they're in so they can vacation more and travel more? How many of them are looking at opportunities to go see the world? Okay, it's there. So we make a landing page, an opt-in page, simple. We use, and in fact, using chat AI, literally, make sure I'm sharing here. Nope, there we go. Literally wrote the steps to build a challenge funnel step by step. It's all there. Click here, click here, click here. If you've never done this, we now have this in a step-by-step process. You don't have to spend money to sign up for ClickFunnels or any of the other funnel builders. We can use a free version called MailMunch and do the exact same thing. So there are several options for different people to do different things. They all work the same. So I'm not talking about having to spend money to make money. I'm talking about spending time and putting a process in place. So once we build those funnels, we'll bring them into that 3-day free challenge. Day one, the history of network marketing. How do we grow your business better? How do we help you improve your business? Would you spend an hour training at no cost on someone that Fraser identifies as knowing what he's doing, great job, awesome, and the other one's even better than that. He used the term beast. Yes, I'm going to leverage those. Why not? It works. What he teaches works. If I teach other people what he's teaching, it works. So that's why, and pay attention to where I'm going, because at the end of the 3 days, halfway through day 2, we're going to start talking. Guys, if you're getting value, if you're getting information out of this free 3-day course, we're going to give you the opportunity to join our 5-day masterclass challenge. Now, that 5-day masterclass challenge will be free. It won't cost them a dime. I'm going to have to commit to an hour a day. But on day 3 of that first one, we're going to give them the opportunity to upgrade to VIP. Now, you can run ads, do posts, and we actually have a training from a guy that, and I think, Amanda, nod your head there if I'm right, something like 30 funnels before he ever paid for a single funnel, and brought in over $8 million in income in those 30 funnels in less than 2 years. He left his business as an optometrist to do that. He is a coach. He is a life coach. He is a trainer. So what happens is you bring people into that 3-day, we'll put them through the process. They've signed up with a specific URL link or passcode that you'll give them so that it identifies them as coming through you in the system. The next 5-day course, they can come attend free, or they can upgrade for $47 to VIP. Now, if they upgrade to VIP, that money comes to me. That helps me offset all of the costs of these other tools. It also means I'm going to commit an extra 30 minutes to them every time after the class. They're going to have a chance to ask questions, to get a hands-on working through it. Now, stay with me. So we do that process, and on day 4, after they've gotten to know us, like us, trust us, we're giving them benefit, we're giving them solutions, we're helping alleviate their pain. Then we're going to say, guys, join us on our 12-month program. We have a 12-month personal development program for network marketers who want to grow their business, to put it on steroids, to do all of that. We're going to give you all of this time that's worth this amount of money. We're going to give you this product that's worth this amount of money. And we will build what's called a step funnel, showing them what it would cost to get an hour of my time. I used to do this starting 35 years ago. With timeshare, I would train people who bought timeshares how to use their timeshare. They paid me $5 for a 10-minute phone call when they needed help. They paid me $15 a month to get my trainings and to meet with me every Saturday. It's the same thing. Now, here's what's been going on. Some of you know the story, some of you don't. 18 months ago, I looked at my network marketing business and said, I need to supply a need to the people that I don't have. And I went on an intensive 18-month commitment to gain the knowledge, to gain the information, to gain the things that's going to allow us to build this business. That's my commitment to you and everybody we bring in the future. That's why I do 5 hours of training every week, minimum, on social media creation and content every week. That's not going to stop. Probably will go up. But here's where it gets funny, because you remember that day 4, for only $200.95, you can sign up for a 12-month program that will show you how to build your business and how to travel and save anywhere from 8 to 20% guaranteed on every trip. Now, we're not going to charge you $780 for this program up front. We're going to let you pay this program out at $65 a month for the next 12 months. And for that $65, not only are we going to give you the personal development, not only are we going to give you the training, we're also going to give you access to 2 additional streams of income. One of them is how to use leveraging the network of building a team. Plan at. It's $19.95 a month. Then we're going to give you the second source of income, your own travel agency. We're not asking you to leave the company you're with. In fact, we encourage you not to do that, because that'll give you a whole nother way. As people are vacationing, you can offer them a service. You can alleviate their pain. So for $980 the first year, then each year after that, it renews at $780. Not only do you get a personal development and network marketing growth plan, you get a high compensation plan attached. You would want to do that, wouldn't you? That's a funnel. So when they sign up out of that 5-day course, we already know who brought them into the business, whoever brought them into that funnel. So they're on your team. Here's the good news. All of this content, all of these steps, all of the VIP, once you join this team, you're already here. You don't pay for a dime of it. So if you're on the Zero to Hero Travel Squad, a part of the mastermind, you don't pay a dime for the extra other than your overhead costs for those 2 businesses. That's it. So let me ask you a question. This makes sense, doesn't it? So what I've just shared with you, and I'm going to stop the recording and take questions.